Hey there, fellow garden enthusiasts. Ever thought about growing your own food? Imagine the joy of stepping outside and picking fresh produce right from your backyard. It's a rewarding experience that goes beyond just having fresh vegetables. It's easier than you think, and the rewards are plentiful. Not only do you get to enjoy the freshest, most flavorful produce, but you also gain a sense of accomplishment and self-sufficiency. Imagine stepping into your backyard and plucking a ripe tomato, still warm from the sun. The taste is incomparable to anything you can buy at the store. Plus, you know exactly how it was grown. No pesticides, no chemicals, just pure, natural goodness. That's the magic of a home garden. It's a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of daily life and reconnect with nature. Gardening isn't just about fresh, delicious food. It's a journey of connection. You connect with the earth, with the seasons, and with the natural rhythms of life. Connecting with nature, connecting with the seasons, and connecting with yourself. It's a therapeutic activity that can reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. It's about getting your hands dirty, nurturing life, and witnessing the miracle of growth firsthand. There's something incredibly satisfying about watching a tiny seed grow into a thriving plant. Plus, let's not forget the satisfaction of serving up a meal made with ingredients you've grown yourself. Talk about bragging rights. Imagine the pride you'll feel when you serve a salad made entirely from your garden's bounty. So, are you ready to dig in and create a garden that's both beautiful and bountiful? Whether you have a large backyard or just a small balcony, you can start growing your own food. Let's get started on this exciting journey together. Now, before we even think about planting, we need to talk about the foundation of any successful garden: the soil. Think of it as the bedrock of your gardening dreams. There are different types of soil, each with its own personality. You've got your sandy soil, your clay soil, and the ever so desirable loamy soil. Knowing your soil type is crucial because it determines how well water drains, how much air circulation there is, and how easily roots can grow. Don't worry, you don't need to be a soil scientist to figure this out. A simple soil test kit from your local garden center can tell you everything you need to know. Trust me, your plants will thank you for it. Here's a little secret. Not all plants are created equal. Just like us, they have their preferences when it comes to climate and sunshine. A tomato plant that thrives in sunny California might not be so happy in the cooler climates of Maine. That's why it's essential to choose plants that are well suited to your region. Think of it as finding the perfect dance partner for your garden. Fortunately, there are tons of resources available to help you find the ideal match. Your local extension office, garden centers, and even online databases can provide valuable information about which plants will thrive in your neck of the woods. Now let's talk about the age-old question: to seed or to start? It's a debate that has raged on in gardening circles for generations. Both starting from seeds and using starter plants have their pros and cons. Starting from seed can be incredibly rewarding. You get to witness the entire life cycle of a plant, from tiny seed to flourishing veggie. Plus, it's a budget-friendly option, especially if you're planning on a large garden. However, starting from seed does require more patience, time, and a bit of know-how. You'll need to provide the right conditions for germination and protect those delicate seedlings from pests and harsh weather. Section 5. Tiny sprouts, big rewards, the joys of seed starting. If you're up for the challenge, starting from seed can be an incredibly rewarding experience. It's like watching a tiny miracle unfold before your very eyes. First, you'll need to choose your seeds carefully, making sure they're suitable for your region and the time of year. Then, you'll create a cozy little nursery for them, either indoors or in a protected outdoor space. Once your seeds are snugly tucked into their seed-starting mix, you'll need to keep them consistently moist and provide them with the right amount of light and warmth. Section 6. Jumpstart your garden, the convenience of starter plants. Now, if you're short on time or prefer a more instant gratification approach, starter plants are your best bet. These pre-grown plants offer a fantastic way to get your garden up and running quickly without the wait and uncertainty of seed germination. These little guys have already done the hard work of germinating and growing those first delicate leaves, giving you a head start on the season. By skipping the germination phase, you can focus on nurturing and growing your plants to their full potential. Starter plants are readily available at garden centers and nurseries, and they come in a wide variety of vegetables, herbs, and flowers. Whether you're looking to grow tomatoes, basil, or marigolds, there's a starter plant for nearly every type of garden. Just be sure to choose healthy-looking plants with sturdy stems and vibrant green leaves. Avoid any plants that look wilted, have yellowing leaves, or show signs of disease. A healthy starter plant will give you the best chance for a successful garden. The best part about starter plants is that they can be popped right into the ground, saving you the hassle of seed starting. This means you can enjoy the process of planting and watching your garden grow without the initial waiting period. Plus, you'll have a shorter wait time for harvesting those delicious veggies. With starter plants, you can enjoy fresh produce from your garden much sooner than if you started from seeds. This makes them an excellent choice for those who want to enjoy the fruits of their labor without the long wait. Imagine serving a salad made with fresh, homegrown vegetables just weeks after planting. Starter plants make this possible, bringing the joy of gardening and the taste of fresh produce to your table in no time. Additionally, starter plants are a great way to get the whole family involved in gardening. Kids can easily help plant and care for these young plants, making it a fun and educational activity for everyone. So, if you're looking to jumpstart your garden and enjoy the convenience of pre-grown plants, consider adding starter plants to your gardening routine. They offer a quick, easy, and rewarding way to cultivate a beautiful and productive garden. Section 7. From Garden to Table, Harvesting Your Bounty. The moment we've all been waiting for, harvest time. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of plucking a ripe tomato, a crunchy cucumber, or a juicy watermelon from your own garden. But how do you know when your vegetables are ready to be harvested? Well, each plant has its own telltale signs, so it's best to do a little research on the specific varieties you're growing. In general, you'll want to look for signs of ripeness, such as changes in color, size, and texture. And remember, it's always better to harvest a little early than a little late. Section 8. Garden mishaps and how to outsmart them. Now, let's be real for a moment. Gardening isn't always sunshine and roses. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, things can go wrong. Pests might invade, diseases might strike, or the weather might throw us a curveball. But don't despair. Gardening is all about learning and adapting. There are plenty of natural and organic solutions to common garden problems. From companion planting to homemade pest deterrents, you can keep your garden healthy and thriving without resorting to harsh chemicals. Remember, a little problem solving is all part of the gardening adventure. Section 9. Green Thumb. Wisdom tips for gardening success. Ready for a few insider tips to take your gardening game to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, these tips will help you cultivate a thriving garden. Here are a few nuggets of wisdom I've picked up over the years that can make a big difference in your gardening success. Water wisely. Deep, infrequent watering is key to strong root development. Instead of shallow, frequent watering, aim to water your plants deeply once or twice a week. This encourages roots to grow deeper into the soil, making your plants more resilient during dry spells. Mulch, mulch, mulch. A layer of mulch helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Organic mulches like straw, wood chips, or leaves break down over time, adding nutrients to the soil. Plus, mulch gives your garden a neat and tidy appearance. Feed your plants. Just like us, plants need nutrients to thrive. Use a balanced fertilizer or organic options like compost tea or fish emulsion. Regular feeding ensures your plants have the energy they need to grow strong and produce bountiful harvests. Amend your soil with compost or use organic fertilizers. Compost improves soil structure, adds essential nutrients, and promotes beneficial microbial activity. It's one of the best ways to ensure your soil remains fertile and healthy. Keep an eye out for pests. Regularly inspect your plants for signs of pests and take action promptly. Encourage beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings, which prey on harmful pests. Using natural pest control methods helps maintain a healthy garden ecosystem. Don't be afraid to experiment. Gardening is all about trial and error. Try different planting techniques, experiment with new plant varieties, and see what works best in your garden. Each garden is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Have fun, and don't be afraid to try new things. Gardening should be a joyful and rewarding experience. Embrace the journey, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your successes. Happy gardening! Section 10. Embrace the journey. Your garden awaits. So there you have it, everything you need to know to embark on your own gardening adventure. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, successes and setbacks. But through it all, you'll be rewarded with fresh, delicious food, a deeper connection to nature, and a sense of accomplishment that only comes from growing something with your own hands. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your gardening gloves, get out there, and create a garden that brings you joy.